yo, welcome to the show. It's time. It's time to talk fantasy football. Right behind my back is the studio behind this brick wall. That son of a bee is being built, and it's gonna be a badass studio. If you've got any comments, please post them, and I will toss them on the screen here. Hit that thumbs up on your way in the door as well. What's up, Austin in the hizzy? Yo, Austin. What's up, bro? What's up, Elgin? What's up, 50? What is going on? Noah, music's too loud. How's that? A lot better. What's up, Royal? Royal. Turn down the music a little, Smitty. I did. Thank you, Andrew. Thank you, Andrew. Music's down. Nice to see you all here. Debo or Metcalf? Give me Metcalf all day long. All day long. Not even close. And I like Debo a lot, but give me DK. So the reason I'm outside my studio is because my studio is no more. The new studio is right behind this wall. This brick wall right here. The new studio is, I hope, 2 to 3 weeks away. I might start putting a countdown up on the screen. I'm right now in like the living room / den area. As you can see right here, the library bookshelves that I'm usually doing my live next to, and near the kitchen. I can go get myself a nice tasty beverage if I would like. Mark with the super. Thank you, Mark. Mark is the man, the myth, the legend. Favorite fantasy show. Mark, you're one of my favorite, don't tell anybody, one of my favorite fantasy football followers. 2 times today, Sand says. Absolutely, baby. We're going to ramp things up here. Jonathan Taylor, J.K. Dobbins, killing it right now. Yeah, they're looking good, bro. They're doing it, and they're doing it live. So I'm excited about these sons of bitches right now. No question about it. What's up, Sandy boy? Glad to have you here as always. Are you guys seeing the comment in the corner of the screen right here? Because if so, I will leave that one there, and that way I won't drag it on the screen. Can you guys see this comment right here? Mark Cleveland's thumbs up. Can you see that? Everybody let me know if you can see Mark Cleveland's thumb up right there, or is that just showing it to me? This might be showing it to me, but I want to know. Hit the thumbs up on your way in the door. I've got a special surprise for all of you tonight. We're going to be breaking down your trades. Do you see the question right here? Jacobs or Clyde Edwards-Helaire? Good to be here. Thank you, Sand. Or do you guys not see this question here? No? Okay. This must be just to me. So I'll drag these over. Jacobs or Clyde? Clyde. In redraft, in Dynasty, doesn't matter, especially in Dynasty, give me Clyde. There is a reason they took him. There's a reason Clyde Edwards-Helaire was the first drafted rookie running back. Is my music too loud, or is it pretty good volume? There's a reason that Kansas City took him. He's the perfect fit for their spread out attack. There's no better wide receiver in the NFL, running back in the NFL already. There's no running back in the NFL already. I know I'm saying this before Clyde's ever even taken a snap at the NFL level. I know, and that's gonna make some people really upset. And I don't care. He is the best left to right lateral moving running back in the NFL, and he hasn't even touched the ball in a regular season game yet. Clyde Edwards-Helaire has that micro movement. It's like this. Watch. He moves left to right like lightning. Imagine during the show if I was micro movementing around the whole show. You wouldn't even see where I was coming from. It would be so confusing if I was micro movement. I should go around town micro movement style. I should just go into like stores and micro movement. Just micro move. And just walk in a store. I'll be going toward the cash register and I'll literally do a micro movement and go into the other line. I'm gonna go into Target where they have, you know, 4 cash out register things, self checkouts on one side and 4 on the other. I'm gonna walk down the middle, and I'm literally gonna go like that. And then when someone's gonna go toward the other one because they think I committed to the right side of the Target checkout line, I'm gonna micro move and go to the left side. I'm gonna make this a thing. The best micro movement. I'm doing it right now. We're doing it live. The best entry from you guys, the best micro movement video clip of you doing micro movements anywhere. It could be in front of your girlfriend or wife in the kitchen. It could be at the mall, getting on one escalator and going on to another escalator. The best video clip sent to me, lifetime subscription to sleeperu.com. Lifetime subscription to sleeperu.com. The best video clip sent to me of you micro movement your ass around town. Boom. Boom. Micro movement. Clyde is a micro movement fool. Left to right, knives forward. You can't get a direct hit on this man because he's micro movement in around. If you draft Clyde Edwards, are you straying away from drafting other rookie running backs? Not necessarily, bro. I draft the best player available at every turn. If that ends up being JK, when I'm on the clock, I'm taking JK, baby. If that ends up being whoever, I'm taking whoever. I'm going to micro movement over and draft whoever the hell I want. Best player available? Boom. Micro movement style. Micro movement style. Intro.
Top 5 running back. You're watching the Fantasy Football Show.
Smitty.
Take a lap.
Intro. Let me guess. Noah, you didn't like that I burped. It made you upset, Noah. Oh, all right. Point of this show. The reason I'm here and why are there 11 thumbs up? Wipe your feet at the door. It's all I ask. Wipe your feet at the door. Miss Smitty's probably like, I'm sleeping. Shut up. Trade time, baby. Trade time. Can you guys read that? Give me some trades that we can go through, and I will run them through the calculator, and we will see if you should do certain trades. So hit me with it. Man, that intro was loud. I'm sorry. Shit. Oh yeah, it's cranked up to 100, bro. I'm sorry about that. I was too busy moving around. I do need pizza, bro. I wish someone could go get me a pizza right now. Okay. Miss Smitty says I have micro movement, but she's gonna micro movement with a pan right over my head one of these days and be like, shut. Small, can't see. Okay. Let's do this. This is a brand new computer, so I've been loading stuff on it all day. Or not all day, all night. How's that? We're doing it live. I think that's pretty good. Okay, DJ Moore for Connor. What I do like about that is that's a good trade to run through. What I don't like about it, Fernando, is it's not that crazy. This thing takes 2-for-1s. We can try and break it if you want. So here's the trade of the moment. Let me turn the music off, and we will roll without it for just a little bit. If we feel Groovy, we'll put it back on. Fernando wants to know DJ Moore for Connor. So I'm going to select D.J, and what do you know? D.J, DJ Moore right there. For Connor, James Conner, boom. Trade calculator says, let me move my mug. I'm in the way now. Now I'm in the way. Now I'm in the way again. Where am I going to go? I guess the corner. Okay, here's the trade. DJ Moore, $29 out of 200 auction dollars. Dynasty, he gets 34. James Conner's 18, and he drops to 16. Don't do that trade. DJ Moore's more valuable. Next trade. Here we go. This is a good one. Thank you, Fernando, for the question. Now, Master Yoda has a question for us. Jacobs and Taylor. This is a good one. This is a double. We like the doubles. We like the 3-for-1s. The doubles for the one blaze. Whoops. Uh-oh. There we go. Jacobs and Taylor for Clyde and Adams. So Jacobs, Josh Jacobs, and Jonathan Taylor. Whoa. For Clyde and Adams. So Clyde Edwards-Helaire and Devontae Adams. Here we go. We're doing it live. In redraft, $69 for Jonathan Taylor and Jacobs, and $90 for Devontae Adams and Clyde. So that's a home run in redraft. And that's, you got to think about it, guys. Jonathan Taylor, he's definitely climbing boards, but there's still some risk that he could be slow moving out the gate in 2020. He's splitting time for sure. We don't know how much time. But look at in Dynasty. Look how much more that value climbs in Dynasty. It climbs from 69 to 83. It's still not as good as Clyde and Adams. Clyde and Adams are both, in some respects, getting drafted ahead of Jonathan Taylor and Jacobs in Dynasty. You might draft Adams ahead of both Jacobs and Taylor, and you're definitely drafting Clyde ahead of both Jacobs and Taylor. So this trade completely makes sense. Next trade. Thank you, Yoda Master. Master Yoda. Yoda Master. Yoda Master, bro. Ian. Montgomery and Boyd for Kenny Golladay. This is a good one. So we're going to take away that. So David Montgomery and Tyler Boyd for Kenny Golladay. I'm going to tell you right now that this might, if it tells us to do the trade, I wouldn't do it. And the reason I wouldn't do it, and look in redraft, it's only $1 advantage. The reason I wouldn't do it is because the one thing that no calculator is going to take into account, if you're doing an instant trade calculator, if you're doing like some kind of boring ass program, you got to download, insert all your rosters, and do all that. Like, this is an instant client facing trade calculator that gives you instant results, like that. Like mom brings the meatloaf, you get the results like that. We want it, Miss Smitty. We want the meatloaf, and we want it now. Let's see how good that goes. Who are you able to put in place of Boyd or Montgomery in this case? So you're getting rid of Boyd and Montgomery. Dollar for dollar, it's almost dead even in redraft. Now, it's going to gain a little value in Dynasty because both Boyd and Montgomery should get better. The value should increase. But Galladay's value is increasing too, but he's by himself. I personally think with the David Montgomery news, and I don't think that that's calculated into this at the moment, I got to adjust for that. I think I'm going to take, in this situation, Golladay over both of them. So I'm going to tweak that tonight. I'm constantly tweaking this. So many people are like, our draft kit comes out in July, and we are going to do 3 updates for you. Three. My shit is updated year round. 365, 24/7. And I can go through it on a nightly basis and be like, damn, I think I better. Let me change this over to sleeperu.com because that's what site you're looking at right now. And if you want to book me for your draft, you can go to heysmitty.com. I will draft with you. I'll tell you a story about a draft I did with a guy, and it's phenomenal. Hit thumbs up on your way in. What was I talking about? Montgomery. Oh, rankings. So, Smitty, my rankings are coming out Wednesday, and mine are up on all year long. And on January 1, I launched my 2021 rankings. This January 1, you'll get everything, the rookies, everything. January 1, I hit a button while all you little fools are out drinking and partying. Smitty's at home, hacking away, micro movement style. And then as soon as that ball drops, I'm ignoring the family, everybody. I'm sitting here for you at the computer, and I'm like, I hit a button, Smitty's ball drops, Smitty's balls drop, and the rankings are magically updated for you. That's what I do for you. That's the commitment and life I live. And fortunately, Miss Smitty is a saint and puts up with it. But I pressed that button January 1. You're going to have 2021 rankings all across the board, rookies, everything. Okay, next trade. Meatloaf does take a while. What's up, Umberger? Grovel's in the house. What's up, Umberger? Umberger, give me a trade to evaluate. I know you're working on one, but I'll plug in the next trade. Dried Ocean says I'm a nerd. Thank you, Dried. That's right. Dried Ocean's given me enough compliments over the years. I could take one bad one, but I don't mind being called a nerd, bro. You can call me a nerd. It's fine. Next trade. COVID. Miss Smitty watches all the games with me on Sundays. I got her into football. She doesn't play fantasy football, but we do pick'ems together, and she's actually pretty good at pick'em. I think she could beat a lot of you at pick'em. She's really good at it, and it makes her entertained and into it. So that's something we got in together so that she'd be okay with my lifestyle of football. So she actually does. By the end of the year, she gets a little tired of it. She's like, I'm over football, enough football. But she looks forward to the pick'em every year. Maybe we'll do a pick 'em with Miss Smitty segment if I can get her on. Okay, Mahomes and Clyde for Brady and AP. Tannehill's dad. No, I'm not running that one. That's garbage, bro. Jeez. Andrew, let's do it. Parker and Monty for Chark. Why are there so many? Oh, you guys are trying to trade Monty away. I'm hesitant to do this because I need to drop Monty on my rankings. Chark, TJ. There we go. Well, good news is even without me dropping him a bit, you're still getting. Oh, I've Galladay in there. Yeah, I got to drop. Before we do any Monty trades, I got to drop him in the rankings. So let's leave Monty out for now because he needs a big decline in value. So ignore Monty for the moment. I need to adjust him. Damn Monty. So ignore the Monty. Rojo, here goes. Umberger's got one for me. Umberger says Rojo and T.Y. Hilton and Tom Brady. So Rojo for T.Y. Hilton, Tom Brady. Okay. Ronald Jones. T.Y. Hilton. Thomas Brady. There you go, Umberger. In redraft, Ronald Jones worth 10 buckaroos. And Brady and Hilton are worth 37, crushing the other side. In Dynasty, Ronald Jones goes down $1. I don't have faith in him in Dynasty. And of course, Brady and Hilton are getting older. They're going to go down, but still $33 versus that 9. So not a close trade at all, according to the trade calculator. Here's a 1-for-1. We'll do 1-for-1s once in a while. It's okay. We'll take Ronald Jones into this is all at sleeperu.com, which you can see right here above me. Sleeperu.com. We're going to do some 1-for-1s too. You just click on the player to get rid of them. In the drop down, we'll put Todd Gurley, the Gurley Meister, for Chris Carson. 18 in redraft versus 22. Can you see that? Let me pull that up. 18 for Gurley versus 22 Carson. 16 in Dynasty versus Carson's 20. I even think that's high. I think I got to go in and bump Carson down because I'm not happy with that trade calc. I got to give Monty a bump down. I got to give Carson a bump down. The funny thing is, you guys might say, well, Smitty, were you prepared for the show? This is what I do every time. Every time I look at my rankings, I bump 4 or 5 guys up and down. Every time I look at it, I can't help myself. Next trade offer to run through the calc is by Parker Mayo. Let's do it, Parker. Let's do it. We'll do it live. Cup, Allen, and Drake. So Cooper Kupp. Keenan Allen. It's so easy to type these in on a computer too, because you just type the name and it'll pop up. Kenyon Drake. They're in alphabetical order too for your pleasure. For Dak, Clyde, and Deontay. This is an interesting one because you have a small time guy in Deontay. So we're going to see what a 3-for-3. Deontay Johnson. Boom. So Kenyon Drake, Keenan Allen, Cooper Kupp, $82. Deontay, Clyde, Dak, $70. And this is one of those situations where I have to evaluate, because look at the Dynasty. Dynasty crushes it. I have to evaluate that you're going to have probably a better player than Deontay to put into your starting lineup. If you don't, it's an arguable thing when you're looking at like a $10 to $12 value. I'd rather have Clyde, Dak, and Deontay because my bench will support me able to make that, not make that trade. I'd rather have Deontay, Clyde, and Dak. But it's an interesting one to throw in redraft because Drake, Kupp, and Allen, they're going to score a lot of points. But, if you're buying them in an auction, this is what you're going to pay. It's based on auction dollars. So what are you going to do with the rest of your team? Oh, Josh Allen. I bet you it is Josh Allen. Good point, bro. Let's put it in there. Josh Allen. Joshy boy. Whoa. 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 You guys still read that okay? Josh Allen. So, yeah, $69 to $70. That's a tough one. I mean, Cooper Kupp really is the difference maker there. But I'd rather have Clyde and Dak. But that's me. That's me. That's me. Okay, next trade. This is helpful for me because it helps me know what to adjust on my damn trade calculator because some things I'm not agreeing with. And I have some algorithmic things at play, but I nudge them around because I am a dictator on my own site with my own tools. I run the show. Taylor for Andrews. Let's do it. And let's do it live. Jonathan Taylor. Boom. Mark Andrews. Ba-boom. 26 to 25. JT barely edging it out. Look at JT. Barely edging it out. And then look, what do you know? Jonathan Taylor jumps up a whole 10 buckaroos in Dynasty auction dollars out of 200. So good question, bro. Good question. Nick wants Drake and Hop for Godwin and Jacobs. Drake and Hop for Godwin and Jacobs. Kenyon Drake, DeAndre Hopkins for Chris Godwin. And who? Jacobs? Josh Jacobs, Jingleheimer, Schmidt. Ba-boom. $87 to $84 in favor of Hop and Drake. And in Dynasty, look at the bottom taking control. Because Drake is a little older, breakout running back, because Hopkins is a little older wide receiver, and Jacobs and Godwin are young bucks, it makes sense. That one makes sense to me. Then in redraft, you could like the top one better, but in Dynasty, you like the lower half. But let me explain why I do the trade calculator the way that I do it. And please hit the thumbs up on your way in. Let's make that 38 watching, 38 thumbs up. I do this because when you're trading Dynasty, it's so important to know what I think about it or what the tool thinks about it in redraft, because you still got to live the redraft life even in your Dynasty leagues, right? So for me, I like to look at that. I like to do a Dynasty trade evaluation and say, do I want Hopkins and Drake over Jacobs and Godwin for the long term, given the impact it's going to have in the 2020 season? So I decided to redesign the trade calc, which is why some of the rankings design changed, so that the trade calc could support evaluating a trade with a redraft and a Dynasty mindset. So I think it's really useful. Jake, I love that Arizona team. I might take the QB, wide receiver, running back this year. Hey, man, I'm doing it with the Tampa build. I absolutely love it. Let's do a mock draft. Should we do one on ESPN? Let's give ESPN some love. Let me switch back, and I will get going on this. Thanks for the thumbs up, bro. A.J. Brown gets 90 targets, top 5 status easily. I agree, Sand. A.J. Brown is going to be an absolute monster in 2020. Let's go to Fantasy Football Calculator. Let's do a mock draft. Mock draft lobby. And let me share my screen again. And let me zoom in on this bad boy. Captain with the super chat. Thank you, Captain. Okay, this one's going to be easier. We're going to go into a mock together. So we're going to do mock number ending in 717. You go to this by going to fantasyfootballcalculator.com. Go to the mock draft lobby, which will be under draft. I can post that link here. Go to this link right here. Okay, so go to that link right there. We're going to select the draft ending in 717. No, I'm sorry. No. Hold on. Back out. Sorry. Let's do a 12 teamer. Half PPR. No, we'll do full PPR. This draft right here, ending in 643. It's 8315643. Smitty. This mock draft number. Can I even post the link? I don't know if this will let you guys get in. Somebody try that and tell me if that lets you join that mock. I don't know if it will, but it's mock number ending in 643. Let me put that on the screen. The mock ending in 643. Ending number 643. So try and go to this. I don't know if this link will work. If that'll take you right to the mock. Umberger's in at the 5 spot. Draft starts in 59 seconds. Yo is in. TR is in. Jump in quick, people. Captain Spock, thank you for the super chat, man. Crank up the Lincoln Park, dudes. Smitty number 1. Draft starts in 33 seconds. Where are you, people? Ending in 643, Sand. Man, I'm surprised you guys aren't jumping into this. I think because you're confused on how to get to it because we've never done fantasy football calculator, or we haven't for a long time. But I'm surprised we have 11 seconds left. We have like a couple computer spots, which is unusual for us. I'll pick one that's a little further out. All right, I'm up. We'll go with McCaffrey on this one. I usually draft Barkley, but I'm going to draft McCaffrey on this one. I'm going to get a drink. All right, let's move this sucker over. Yo is up. He's got 21 seconds. Elgin, you're trying to get in. There's open spots. We got some computer spots. We'll do another mock draft. We'll do this one through round 4, and then we'll quit it and do another mock draft. I think you guys can still hear me out of my earpods. I'm at the fridge. I love my new computer. My only fear in buying a computer was buying this iMac before they did a refresh, because I think they're coming out with new iMacs in like December. But I needed to get my computer. I don't mind that I'm a generation behind come December. I mean, this is the newest one right now, but I hear they're redoing the iMacs in December, so I know I'm going to be upset. Don't worry, Ronald. We're doing another one. Maybe we'll just do it on Sleeper because everyone seemed to have a problem getting into this one. Schmitty number 1 took Alvin Kamara. Elliott went 3. Barkley went 4. McCaffrey went number 1 to myself. The good news with the computer picks is that Dried Ocean, you took the 4 spot. The good news is the computer picks will draft instantly. So this mock draft, we're only going to go through round 4. This mock draft will go really quickly, and then we'll start another. So don't you worry. Don't you worry. You'll be ready for the next one. Be ready, Sand. We're only going 4 rounds. It's going to go quick. This computer team that's about up is going to go quick. I got McCaffrey. Barkley went 2. Elliott went 3. Kamara went 4. Mike Thomas went 5. Clyde Edwards-Helaire went number 6 to Lerma. I love the pick. I love the boldness, baby. Attaboy. Attaboy, Lerma. Tizzle is on the hizzle at the moment. Does Tizzle go with Cook? Dalvin Cook? Everybody's fading Cook right now. Don't worry. We're only going 4 rounds, and then we're doing another one. Computer teams are up. Joe Mixon, see how quickly the computer turn went? So we'll be through 4 rounds before you know it. So when Dalvin Cook at number 8 to the computer team, Derrick Henry went 7. 9 was Jacobs. Mixon was 10. Devontae Adams was 11. Miles Sanders 12. Julio 13. Aaron Jones number 14. Drake, Eckler, Tyreek Hill. Tizzle is on the hizzle. One more time. Who does Tizzle take? Matt says, I don't say much in the chat, but I've been watching since last year. Matt, I want you to talk more. Matt, I'm putting you on screen, bro. I want to say thank you, Matt. Thank you for watching. Thank you for the comment. Thank you for being a part of the show. And I want to see you commenting more. Ask questions. Be involved, Matt. I want to see you more. So I'm excited that you spoke up and finally communicated with us. You get Matt, you get a free get out of taking a lap card. Anytime you want to use that bad boy. I kind of like the space. It's very temporary, but I feel like I got a lot of room. I'm in the living room. I'm usually just cooped up in my little lair that I made. I liked my studio. I outgrew my studio when I first created my studio. It was great at the moment. It was great for the time. It was great for the size of my show. My show was brand new. I outgrew it, and I like being out here. But it's temporary because the new studio is behind my back, behind this brick wall. And I can't wait to show you all of my studio. Tyreek Hill went number 8. Patty Mahomes went 7, or I'm sorry, went at the 7 pick from the 1.7 drafter. Can't even speak. Nick Chubb, Chris Godwin, Lamar Jackson. Am I having a stroke? I can't even talk. DeAndre Hopkins, and then the Saquon Barkley owner is on the clock. Who am I taking? What did Marty say? Henry Jacobs. Umberger with the bold zero running back approach. Umberger is bold. He's a bold man. Umberger is a bold gentleman. High drafted players, please. Who do I take? I've got McCaffrey. I've got 32 seconds. I've got Kittle on the board. I've got Galladay. I've got Evans. I can pick 2. I think I'm just going to go with my 2 trusty favorite players that fall this range. And we're going to do the doubles. Look at that team. Christian McCaffrey, Kenny the Man Galladay, and Mike the Man Evans. I love that trio. I have what I consider to be my 2 favorite wide receivers that get drafted way outside the top 5, but have top 5 to 7 potential. What can you get from McCaffrey? You better get a ton for McCaffrey. You better get about $80 worth. Think of it like this. This is like my trade calculator. You need to get $80 worth of player value, maybe 85. And when you think about that, you're talking about Drake and Eckler being about $50 players. So you need almost 2 full players of like Drake. You need a Mike Evans and Drake, and you're probably not going to get it. That's why trading McCaffrey is never, I think, a great idea, because people won't pay you what you probably should be asking for. Allen Robinson, Todd Gurley, George Kittle over the middle. Umberger has the double wide receiver look going with Mike Thomas and Godwin. Who does Umberger? He takes JT. Not bad. Not a bad look there. I'd be okay with that. What's up, Kevin? Fournette and Hopkins for Drake and Diggs. I wonder what the trade calculator would say, Dried Ocean. I would probably say that it's going to tell you Fournette and Hopkins in redraft by a pretty penny. And then probably I still like it in Dynasty. Fournette and Hopkins. 3.2. A-Rob. I don't like A-Rob at 3.2. Let me see if I can log into Let's see, Chrome. This computer is brand new as of today. Download Chrome. Let me do that while you guys are drafting. What's up, Daryl? What's going on, Daryl? Okay, I'm downloading Chrome right now, and I'm going to try and log into Sleeper app on my computer so that we can do the draft there. Mark Andrews in the 4th, I like that. All right, let's open up Chrome. I didn't want to interrupt the draft we got going on, and I'm sharing my screen with that browser, so I gotta install another browser. So bear with me real quickly. Matt says just recently moved Kelsey and Swift for Drake and Hunter Henry to pair with Barkley. Kelsey and Swift for Drake and Hunter Henry. Matt, I could see that going either way. I like Swift enough. I don't like Swift if he's overvalued, but I like Swift enough to say that Kelsey has a couple of years left. And I like that. I think that trade could be okay for 1 year, but I kind of feel like Kelsey and Drake could have the same amount of time left because Drake is, an older breakout running back. I don't know if I want to set Google Chrome as my default browser. Sorry, Google Chrome. Okay, let's go to Sleeper app. Let me log into that bad boy. What's my login? I gotta check my login here, guys. Hold on. Am I on the clock? I'm on the clock. Okay, so I got Evans, Galladay. Okay, we're gonna end this mock after this. I'm gonna go with Ingram. And I'm gonna go with do I go with Chark? Or yeah, let's go with Chark. What's up, Michael? I like that team. McCaffrey, Galladay, Evans, Ingram, Chark. I like that team a lot. Okay, let me find my password here. Gotta log into Sleeper. Okay, I got it. Nailed it. Okay, you guys ready? I am going to. Where the hell? I always get confused here on their damn desktop version. It's so hard to read. Boards, mock drafts. New mock draft. I'm going to set the settings for PPR, 12 team. Yeah, save that. Rosters, we're going to go 1 quarterback, 2 running back, 2 wide receiver, 1 tight end, 1 flex. And we'll go 1 bench. And we want it 30 seconds. Update. Okay, you guys ready? Let me kill this right here. All right, I'm going to drop the link. First, let me get out of here. Copy the invite link and share my screen with Chrome. Chromey poo. Here we come, Chrome. Okay. Link has been copied. Damn it. And what draft slot do you guys want me to have? What draft slot? I'm going to go from 7. I'll go from 7. Okay, here we go. Dropping the link. We need some music. Micro movements. Link is being dropped in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Watch the draft fill up in light speed. We have a 10-second delay. Boom. 8, 1,000, 9, 1,000, 10, 1,000, 11, 1,000, 12, 1,000, 13, 1,000, 14, 1,000, 15, 1,000, 16, 1,000. Boom. That's how we do it. That's how we do it. Who's in here? We got Jordan. We got the Chargers. We got Nick. We got Dried Ocean. We got Alex. We got Looter. Myself. Umberger grabbed another spot. Umberger has been on point getting in the mocks lately. Usual suspects. Tizzle, my nizzle, back for another one. Mateer. What's up, Andrew? We're good. Let's start. Time to roll. Begin the draft. Jordan, you are on the clock, kind sir. You have 30 seconds to make the most important decision of your life, drafting in this mock draft. McCaffrey, Barkley, Nick is on the clock. How do I feel about Eckler this year? Lucas, I love Eckler. I'd take Eckler at 9, 8 if I felt in the right mood. Yeah, these drafts get filled quicksand. The other one didn't because no one he hadn't joined a league like that before. People were like stuck a deer in headlights. Clyde boy, welcome to my team. I could go Cook here, but I'm gonna try and build. I'm gonna build with Clyde. That's probably the most common question I get lately. Smitty, do I take Clyde or Cook or Jacobs? Do I take Clyde or Cook? Clyde or Cook? And I always say, mix it up. But I'm going with Clyde. We'll see what team I can build with Clyde boy. Marty, James White around that. I don't know what. Sand is like always answering and helping people. Thank you, Sand. Sand, I'm going to do more meet and greet stuff this year, so you need to come out. Sand is also Sand, are you in Phoenix or Tempe? I forget. Dalvin Cook goes 1.8. Josh Jacobs goes 1.9. Devontae Adams goes 1.10. Miles Sanders 1.11. Joe Mixon goes 1.12. I will live though, Smitty, on this mock. How do you give Clyde to Smitty? Shake my head. Am I meditating? Please. Fall to me in this mock draft. Eckler, I love the value of Eckler at 2.2. I don't love the value of Miles Sanders at 1.11. Tizzle. You tizzled your own nizzle at 1.11, I think. You tizzled your own nizzle, bro. We need to grow the show, guys. COVID really did a wonder on the world. Thanks a lot, Umberger. I really appreciate you taking Patty Mahomes from me, but that's okay. I got Lamar there. I got 10 seconds. I'm going Lamar. I like it. I like it. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. DeAndre, I thought about trying to build that way, but I think I want to try this one. We are mock drafting, Noah. It's how we roll, bro. It's how we roll. We may do another mock draft depending on if we get any super chats. Super chats make me want to mock. Super chats make me want to mock. Do I have any YouTube members in here that want to call me to call them right now? Drake or Eckler? I go Eckler first at this point with Drake's walking boot. I'm not too worried about the walking boot, but with Drake in the walking boot, I'm leaning toward going Eckler ahead of him at this point. Jake says COVID actually has increased your time watching the show. I have had that. It happened initially. There was a big spike and everything, but COVID definitely put a damper on people preparing for their draft in time, and a lot of people drafted without even trying to purchase content, and they're gonna come back around in 2021 when they're ready for content, and they're like, damn, last year I didn't prepare for my draft. My league got together last second. Cam with the super chat. Add a baby. Adams keeper. Clyde Edwards-Helaire first round pick. Second was Fournette. Gurley, Melvin Ingram. Good thing I talked code, Cam, because I'm following you. I get what you're putting down, bro. David Johnson, or should I pair one with A.J. Brown? Okay, so pick 2, Fournette, Gurley, Melvin, Ingram, DJ. I go A.J. Brown. Out of this group you're giving me, I don't know if someone else is available. I'm on the clock. Hold on one second, Cameron. Hold on one second. This is a vital pick here. In the third round, I got sniped like a son of a bee. A.J. Brown's even gone. Bro, what do I do? What do I do? Oh, I don't like this. I don't know what to do. Oh, I don't like A.J. or Allen Robinson that high. I had to, though. I thought about Odell. I mean, A-Rob's deserving of that, but I just don't like that. You guys are snipers, man. There's no way A.J. Brown is going to be gone in a grandma league, you sniping SOBs. There's no way A.J. Brown goes. There's no way Melvin Gordon goes in a grandma league. I would have got A.J. Brown, you snipers. All you snipers. Sandy, if you call in, you can, or I can call you right now. If you want to get on the show. Oh, Cameron, sorry. First round pick, Clyde. Adams, keeper, Clyde, first round pick. I love that. Adams and Clyde, you're starting off hot, bro. You're dropping it like it's hot. I'd say if it's a limited keeper, I'm feeling like if you don't have to worry about the redraft or dynasty value here. What's a grandma league? First of all, Talks, glad to have you. You're new here, I could tell. and we love having you. So welcome. Ropus, bro. Grandma League is like I refer to an easy league where you're playing with Bill from accounting who doesn't know what the hell he's doing at the water cooler. How about Cooper Cup in the second round? That's Bill from accounting, bro. That's your grandma league where you can trade with grandma and take advantage of grandma and your cousin and your baby brother. That's what I'm talking about in those leagues. And Mark with another super. That means we're mock drafting. We're doing it live. Cameron, I'm trying to get to your question. I'm sorry I get sidetracked. If there's no keeper ramifications, I'm taking AJ Brown or I'm sorry Ingram, but AJ Brown and Ingram is probably the two guys I would roll with out of the ones you've listed. I wouldn't be opposed to Melvin Gordon or Fournette, but I better pick here. DK is available. Oh, I don't know if I love this team. It's good, but I don't know if I love it. I'm not in love with this team. So, I'd say, okay, I'm going to change it, Cameron. I'm going to say Melvin Gordon and A.J. Brown. If you compare Melvin Gordon and A.J. Brown to Adams and Clyde, that's a fantastic start to your team. Now, if there's keeper value all around, like if it's not one or two players that you keep, I might consider it A.J. Brown and, another player you may have not listed, but between Gurley, Melvin Gordon, Fournette, Ingram, David Johnson. Those are all old dogs. So I'm gonna probably pick Melvin Gordon if I'm wanting to roll the dice a little bit, and Ingram's your steady guy. Mark with the super chat, which I appreciate. Thank you, Cameron, for your super chat. Mark can't get pick 7. Can I get pick 7 next mock draft? Your draft is tomorrow. I can't Mark, if you DM me on Instagram, I'll send you the link first. So can you do that real quick? DM me on Instagram. I'm gonna open it up right now, Mark. I'm gonna open it up right now. Looking for Mark. I will send you the link, kind sir. Thank you for your super chat. Thank you for your service, bro. Let's see here. What do I think of the team so far? Let's analyze this so far. We'll start with Jordan and work our way down because we'll go with the flow of it so we get all the players involved. Let me zoom in a little bit. I got the convention thing on right now, so I don't know if you guys can hear that. Sorry about that. Jordan's got McCaffrey, Kenny Galladay, Mike Evans, Lev Bell, Amari Cooper. Jordan, that's a pretty damn good team, bro. Smitty, you should get Couch back in here. He's so serious but funny. Yet, you guys got to be nicer to him. Last time, you guys were like crazy. Um, Hopefully, he'll come back. Okay, that's a damn good team. McCaffrey, Galladay, Evans, Lev Bell, Cooper. I like that team a lot. Top 5, easy. Barkley, Aaron Jones, Kittle, McLaurin, Lockett. I don't. I think you went a little light. I like McLaurin a lot, but 4.11 is kind of early. I'm on the clock. Ingram's available at wide receiver. I could go. I think I'll go Ingram here. I think if I knew that I could get Ingram at 5.7, my mistake would have been I should have went DK instead of Kareem Hunt. That's probably what I would have done. Different if I could go back. If, if I could turn back time, I would have gone DK. Keenan. Keenan's good value at 5.8, to be honest with you. Thoughts on Balaj? I'm not worried about Balaj, bro. Balaj can't stay healthy. I'm not. I mean, yeah, I don't know. Balaj is not the concern. The concern is, are they going to trust Bell? And I don't think they will. I think Bell could have a top 5 running back season left, and we'll never know. We'll never see it. Consider him gone. 52 watching, 45 thumbs up. Can we get it to say 52, 52? But I appreciate every one of you and all of your thumbs up and love. This show is going to take off in 2020, not just because of the new studio, but a lot of it's going to be the content is going to be off the hook. I promise you. You guys are going to love. You think you love the show now? It's going to be so fun and engaging in the new studio. It'll be so dope. Absolutely can't wait. I forgot Chris Carson, says Cameron. I don't like Chris Carson, bro. I fade him. Fade Carson. Yeah, Gase is a nightmare. Guys I like here, if I need a quarterback, Wilson and Kyler and Deshaun, amazing values this late. But I got myself Lamar. Um, just gave the thumbs up. My bad for slacking. No problem, DJ. I want a Chicago deep dish right now. I saw Chicago in this comment, and it just made me remind me of a Lou Molinati Chicago deep dish that you guys usually buy me with a super chat, and I thank you all. Um, I need to do a live there so I can have a deep dish, or make like a. I don't think they're open. Make like a run to get it, and then come back and finish mocking. I timed out. I took Cam Akers. I told you I'd never take him. I timed out on Cam. Oh man, what's up, analyst? What's up, broski? Oh, I timed out and took Akers, and I vowed to never take him. He is trending upward. I will admit, adjusting and adapting is important in fantasy football. Um, Analyst, I'm in here in the living room area. Kind of like it right now, spaced out until I get into my new studio, which is behind this brick wall, directly behind this brick wall. In fact, like from here to here is where my TV, and it's going to be amazing. It's going to be amazing. Can't wait. But I'm going to be here for a while. I'm going to be sitting here like 3 weeks probably. If I could turn back time. Tom Brady going to Jordan. Jordan making his team even better. Oh, I'm reviewing these teams. Let's go. So Jordan again, top 5, bro. Like McCaffrey, Galladay, Evans, Bell, Cooper, Cohen. I don't know if I love the Cohen pick, but Brady, I love that pick. I mean, Cohen's going to get work right now, but Barkley, Aaron Jones, Kittle, McLaurin, Lockett, Watson, and Diggs might have made this team a lot more appealing to me. So I like that. Nick, Elliott, Godwin, AJ Brown's a little early. You sniped me, and you taken Brown a wee bit too early, I think. There, Andrews, that's good value. Marquise Brown, that's becoming. He's getting taken higher and higher. Oh, I'm on the clock. I don't want to time out again. Don't want to time out again. I'm probably gonna time out. Gibson, I like her in the 7 to 10 range. Kind of depends where he's falling on the ADP or the pre-rank list. Your computer can't handle streaming. Analyst, I just got a brand new computer. So the one I'm on right now is my new iMac. I'm trading this POS in, even though this is like way more expensive than the iMac. This is a MacBook Pro, which is a little scuffed up. I got to trade this in. Just little surface scratches there. They came right out with a little saliva, little COVID saliva. I'm sure somebody else is going to get this tomorrow with my saliva on it. This sucker is heavy duty, but been a lemon for me. So I finally I did the trade in, the Apple trade in, got a chunk of money for it because it's an expensive computer. Got the iMac, the new iMac. I'm using the camera right now. It's not that bad. I wouldn't use this camera all the time, but I will use it in a rotation. Is the iMac good? Yeah. It's expensive, but it's good. It's good. And I could turn back time. On the clock, Boyd's good value. Let's see, who can I snipe? I would have taken Madison over Mac on Burger because you got Dalvin, bro. If I could turn back. I need a receiver. I'd go Boyd, I guess. I'd either go Madison or Boyd here. What late tight ends do I like? I think you could get some good values in like Higbee. We're in round 8. Higbee's still there. Jared Cook's still there. Hawkinson's hurt. Otherwise, he would be on my list. Jonnu Smith is 10th round range. Blake Jarwin is a really, really deep one that you can grab. Chargers, I like your team. It shook out. You shook it out well at the end. Shake a leg. Aaron Jones. But I don't know if I'll call you top 5, but I like your team more than I did in the beginning. I didn't like the way it started to shape out. I mean, Aaron Jones was a little bit too early, 2.11. A.J. Dillon's the man. Elliott, Godwin, A.J. Brown, way too early, but I love A.J. Brown. You know that, but you're sniping the hell out of me. You're just sniping me, Nick. Andrews, Hollywood Brown, James White, Ryan, and Rodgers doing the double QB. I think you're in the mix for top 6, though, even though I think you did reach a little bit here and there. Alvin Kamara, Dried Ocean, the next team. Travis Kelce, Adam Thielen, Robert Woods, Devin Singletary, Kyler Murray, Devontae Parker. I don't like Thielen in the 3rd, man. Past that, I like what you were doing. But Thielen in the 3rd, that's a high price tag for him. Michael Thomas, Julio Jones, Melvin Gordon, Fournette, Dak, Gronk. Top 6-ish, 7-ish, right around there. I wouldn't say top 4, but like in the 6 to 7 range. Derrick Henry, Hopkins, DJ. I don't like DJ there. DK, I like. Mostert, great picks. JK, Josh Allen. I think I like Josh Allen, but I feel like you can get Brady. You can get these other quarterbacks that I think are going to score more than him. Fant's good value. I love what you did from DK down. DK, Mostert, JK. Don't like the David Johnson pick. Had you done something different with that David Johnson pick, which would have been Jonathan Taylor. Had you taken Jonathan Taylor, Luter, you would have been in my top 4. Clyde, Lamar, I did not want to take Allen Robinson, but you sniping fools took everybody from me. But I still like the team. I went really running back hungry and heavy. I don't, honestly, I would put myself outside the top 5, which rarely happens. We're doing one more mock, yeah. Dalvin Cook, Patrick Mahomes, Odell, Todd Gurley. I don't like that hamburger, but past that, I like that team. I'd say you're around the middle of the pack. because of the Gurley pick, had you had gone, let's see, it was going that way. Had you gone Hunt instead of Gurley, I would have put this team in the top 5. Jacobs, Chubb, DJ Moore, Chark, not top 5, but it's a good team. Adams, Drake, Taylor, Calvin, Waller, Swift, Fuller. Middle of the pack. Sanders, Eckler, Connor, Cooper Kupp, T.Y. Hilton. Not in love with that, Tizzle. Doesn't mean I don't appreciate you. Joe Mixon, Tyreek Hill, Juju, Carson. That's decent value for Carson, but I still don't like him. All right, let's do another mock draft. Now, I told, who was it, Cameron? Or no, is it Mark? Mark. Okay, so let's do another mock draft. We'll keep the same settings. It's not a, let's see here. It's not a 22 team. It's a 12er. A 12 team PPR. 12 team PPR. Update that bad boy. Link is dropping in just 1 second. I can't give you too long, Mark, so I'm going to give it to you right now. Here's the link. Grab it quick, bro. I'm going to give you like 30 seconds to grab it. I'm going to take the 4 spot. Mark, you have 30 seconds to grab your spot. And then I'm going to post the link. Analyst, let me send you the link. Analyst, here you go. Check your IG, bro. There. Andrew, you out of here? Appreciate you, bro. Hit the thumbs up on your way out if you do not mind. You probably already did because you're a bro. You're a broski. Analyst, I sent it to you. Destruction is in. That's got to be Mark. And analyst, hopefully you grab a spot. I'm going to drop the link in 5, 4, 3, 2. Analyst is in. Boom. Watch this. There's a 5-second to 10-second delay. 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000, 4, 1,000, 5, 1,000, 6, 1,000, 7, 1,000, 8, 1,000, 9, 1,000, 10, 1,000, 11, 1,000, 12, 1,000, 13, 1,000. Done. Okay. Let's start the mock draft. Begin the draft. Nailed it. Usual suspects is up. McCaffrey goes number 1. Alex goes number 2. Barkley. Tizzle, my nizzle, is up at number 3. And I'm going to assume he's going Zeke Elliott. If not, we're going to get a check up from the neck up. I'm going to go with my boy Kamara. If it was Dynasty, I would honestly consider Clyde. Analyst, I won't get mad if you fall asleep, but hopefully it's only a 30-second timer. Dalvin Cook, number 5. Clyde Edwards-Helaire to Luter, number 6. Attaboy, Luter. Luter's doing good things. Super chat from Rob. Thank you, Robbie boy. I appreciate you, Rob. Rob says 10-team PPR, 2 flex went Rodgers, Godwin, DJ Moore, Kamara, Drake, Gesicki, Ridley, Kareem Hunt on the bench. How did you do? You did really good. Your running backs are Kamara, Drake. Your wide receivers are Godwin, Moore. You got Kareem Hunt too. Yeah, I like that a lot, man. Yahoo, don't worry about what they give you. I like that. That's a good team. I would consider trading more. I would consider trading more in a player, like you go more in Ridley for like one elite beast. You could trade Moore and Kareem Hunt for one elite running back. I'd consider doing something like that in a 10-teamer. There's so much depth I love doing 2-for-1s or even 3-for-1s for one better player because, Rob, then you can go to your waiver wire and pick up some guy that shouldn't be there in your mind because, we all play a lot of 12-team leagues and we're used to everybody scooping up all the talent. If you play in a 10-team, there are guys sitting on the waiver wire that if you add that player to the trade evaluation in your mind, you're cleaning up. You know what I mean? Like 10-teamers are so easy to dominate by doing 2-for-1 trades. Analyst, you didn't go 0 running back, bro. You took your boy Mixon, who I am staying away from completely. After Clyde, it went Mike Thomas, it went Derrick Henry at 1.8, it went Adams at 1.9, Josh Jacobs 1.10, Drake at 1.11. Nick says, what walking boot, bro? Dinosaur takes Sanders and Eckler. Interesting. Tyreek Hill, Julio. Analyst got Adams and Mixon. Mahomey went to Luter. Dried Ocean's got Cook. Who does he pair with Cook? Michael Thomas and Hopkins going to destruction. He's going with the two. He's the only one that went wide receiver. Analyst, you should have did it. You should have did it, bro. Analyst with the super chat. And Dried Ocean takes Lamar right when I... Hi, Smitty, says Analyst. Thank you for the super chat, Analyst. I'll come get you back soon. Invite me on your show, man. Who do I take? Godwin. Let's take Godwin. Let's take Godwin. Invite me on your show, bro. Noah says, my phone takes too damn long to load the stinking link. Noah. Oh, Noah. Poor Noah. Noah's always missing it. Travis Kelce. The Travmeister. Elliott and Galladay. I love that duo, Tizzle. Kamara and Godwin. I love my duo. Of course, usual suspects grabs Evans. There's no way I can do my Tampa Bay build team with you guys. You're just not going to let it happen. I was trying to get Evans at 3.4, but you won't let it happen. It's like I got to go outside my own circle to get this done. My team is so lit in my other league. I'm going to screen share a link with you guys. Oh my God, I'm so excited about this team. Let me send it to my computer here and show you. I love this team. Look at this team. Look at this team. This is my team. This is not a part of this draft. It looks a little confusing. This is my team. I'm right here. I've got Barkley. I've got Godwin. I've got Evans. I've got A.J. Brown. I've got Jonathan Taylor, Darren Waller. Let me get to my draft real quick, and then I'll show that. So right now I've got Godwin. I've got Kamara. I'm not loving the wide receivers here. Oh, God, you guys are sniping fools, man. Kittle. I got to go Kittle. That's a good pick. Kittle falling is fantastic value. Kamara, Godwin, Kittle. Forget about it. That's a great start. Okay, so here's, oh, whoops. Can't even see that. So here's my team right here in column 2. I've got Barkley, I've got Godwin, I've got Mike Evans, I've got A.J. Brown, I've got Jonathan Taylor, Darren Waller. It's a redraft, unfortunately. Tom Brady, Marlon Mack, Rob Gronkowski, A-Rod, and Gibson, Antonio Gibson. But freaking love that team. So excited about it. So excited about it. That's in my longtime buddy league where they make fun of me. They don't take me seriously as an analyst. How could they? I've known them for a while. They're like, this guy, we're not gonna give you any credit. Like that's that kind of buddy league. So I love winning that league. That's my favorite league to win. Kittle hamstring. He'll be all right. No analyst. What is that? What are you talking about? You guys hear Trump in the background? It's the convention. This will be huge. Galladay will targets go up this year for Galladay? Absolutely, bro. He hasn't had freaking Stafford healthy. You know, give him a full offseason with Stafford. Give him Matthew Stafford. Period. Stafford's going to make Galladay even better. But the great part about Galladay, even if Stafford gets hurt, um, we know Galladay can survive. Galladay's proven. How many times have I won my league? So it's got a lot of new people have come in and out. So some of the people are new, but I've won this league. I want to say I won it like 4 straight years, and then I lost it last year. But I forget if I got what place I got the year before that. Might have been second or something. But I think I won like 4 to 6 straight years before that. So I've dominated the league for a while. And dating back to like the Peyton Manning biggest season Peyton Manning had. I had like since that time I had a winning streak for like 5, 6 years. Kittle's up. Kittle's up. My team was Kittle's up. I'm so tired. I don't think I'm doing another one after this. Okay, here's where I consider Fournette. You guys want to see where I draft Fournette? It's kind of around this range. Let's try it. Smitty, you got more. Sorry, hold on. I'm trying to read the comments. Smitty, you got more people in this live than I have subscribers. Well, analyst, you could say the same thing about me on IG, bro. So you should see us during the football season. Analyst, I think we were at our biggest live ever. I was at almost 900 people in my live in September. So I don't know what COVID's doing this year, but these numbers are low. These numbers are low. Normally our lives are rocking. But in September we were at like 850 or 890 or something like that. We're trying to get to 900, and we went almost all the way to 9. Okay, this election, whether I'm not going to get political in here because that's never a good idea. But if you guys like drama, I think these debates are going to be amazing. I can't wait. I love the political debates. I don't care what side you're on. I've got love for everybody, but I can't wait to watch these debates. They should be fun. I get excited for politics. I love the drama. I love it. I think most fantasy football people love drama too, though. So Montgomery's just going to keep falling, man. Wide receiver. So I've got Chris Godwin only. I only have two running backs though. I think I would go best player available and take Mark Ingram, or I would take Mostert. I'd probably go Ingram here. I've been taking Ingram a lot. The debates will be ultra fun. I can't wait. I can't wait. They're going to be so much fun. I wonder if I'm going to maybe live stream my reaction to the debate. I can't wait to watch. It's just fun. It's just entertaining. You're not doing very well, are you? Remember when Trump said that to what's his name? Jeb Bush. And Jeb Bush was like, Yeah, I think Trump will win. If you want my honest opinion, I think there's a lot of people that aren't going to admit that they're voting for him. Just like last time, like everyone was shocked when he won. The polls said he wasn't going to win, and everyone's like celebrating. And then the polls come in, and I'm not telling you who I'm voting for or picking sides here. I'm just merely saying that it was laughable that everybody thought that it was in the books, it was over, and then he won by a bit, and now he's down by like 5 to 7 points, and everyone's celebrating again. I'm like, didn't you just see what happened last time? There's a lot of people that stay quiet about who they're voting for. Your polls mean nothing right now. This climate we're in this election, polls don't mean shit. You could be down 7, 10 points, and it's not true. But what I was saying was during that debate when Jeb Bush was like struggling, and he goes, "You're not doing very well, are you? Boy, you're having a bad night. You're not doing very well. I feel bad for you." Huge. He's gonna. I mean, he's whether you like Biden, Trump's gonna attack Biden like crazy, and I don't know that Biden's got the wits about him anymore to handle it. Um, it's gonna be entertaining. That's all I know. I think whether Biden wins or not will really, really, truly depend on the debates. If Biden can show that he does have his wits, that he's not completely senile, which happens, going to happen to all of us when you get older, but he's showing signs of being senile. And if Trump goes at him hardcore and he can't answer the questions and he crumbles under questioning, it's going to be a disaster for him. Whether you like him or not doesn't, the debates are going to be fun. How do you feel about Ronald Jones? I like him a little, but I'm not going to bank on him, bro, at all. Nick says you think Trump and Hillary were funny. Wait until you see Trump versus Biden. I agree, Nick. It's going to be quite an experience. And without sports for as long as we've been without sports, it's going to feel like a sport to all of us. We're going to be like watching. All right, I'm almost on the clock. Low energy. Low energy. Smitty's got Smitty's getting tired. He has low energy. He's about to go to bed. About to go to bed. I could draft Devontae Parker. I could get Ingram. I like Parker. He's got high energy, big hands. Parker's got big hands. We're going to take Parker. Big hands, Parker. The one thing that is funny is, though, like, people get so offended over politics. I know I'm not going there. I'm not going to go there because I'm going to offend so many people, whether I go this way or go that way. All I know is I can make fun of both sides. I make fun of both sides all the time. When I make fun of one side, even if I make fun of Trump and I do an impression of Trump, I get people on the Democratic side that are like, "How can you bring politics into this, Smitty?" And I'm like making fun of Trump. Like they don't even know what side I'm on. I'm making fun of him. People get so upset. Uh, my pod went down. I've got 15% in my left and 10% in my right. So this will be the last mock because I don't have my mic hooked up. So my pods have low energy. This pod has low energy. This pod has very low energy. You should have committed to the zero running back analyst. You're not doing very well, are you? Yeah, Noah. Don't go there, Noah. Okay. Oh, I'm on the clock again. I'm sorry. I missed my I missed that I was on the clock. I've got to work on my energy. I don't have a quarterback? Ew. Ew. All right, let's review these teams, and then we're going to call this a night. In the one spot, McCaffrey, Evans, Aaron Jones, Cooper Kupp, Dak Prescott, Gibson. Very understated, quietly good team. Not a huge fan of Aaron Jones or Kupp right now at those values, but I can understand, with who was left, they made good sense. So I don't think he did bad there. I think he got sniped a little bit. I just don't have faith in Aaron Jones. I'm still going to put you in the top 6 because you got McCaffrey, you got Evans, you got Dak, you got some talent there, but not top 3, not top 4. Barkley, Kelsey, Melvin Gordon, Juju, Kyler. That's a very, very good team. I'm going to put you in the 4 to 6 range. Tizzle, my Nizzle has Elliott, Galladay, Jonathan Taylor, Andrews, McLaurin, Brady, Moss. I like that. I'm going to put you in the top 5, bro. I like it a lot. Kamara, Godwin, Kittle, Fournette. I don't even like Fournette. Ingram, Parker, Rogers, top 5 team. And I didn't rank myself top 5 last time, so I don't always give myself a top 5 team. Contrary to popular comments that I get on that. Dalvin Cook, Lamar, Odell, Lockett, Ertz, Singletary. Very interesting squad. Umberger with the super chat. Add a baby, Umberger. I appreciate you. Hey, Smitty, can you rate my team in our viewers league? Yes. Let me go ahead and try and do that. Oh, I'm on the clock. Low energy. Low energy. I'm going to draft. Let's throw a little Damian Harrison in there. Took Damian. Think he could climb rankings pretty quickly. Dried Ocean, Dalvin, Lamar, Odell, Lockett, Ertz. I think top 5, top 6. I like that. Clyde, Mahomes, A.J. Brown, Chark, Mostert, J.K., Tyler Boyd, Luter. That's Smitty approved, bro. Top 3. From the 6th spot, Clyde, Mahomes, A.J. Brown, Chark, Mostert. Those are all, Smitty guys. Thomas, Hopkins. I like the double wide receiver. Let's see how he did. Gurley. Who could you have had? You could have had. I mean, I like Fournette over Gurley. I like Kareem Hunt over Gurley. I like Ingram and Mostert over Gurley. Like, I'm not saying take those guys there, but I would have went wide receiver. You were coming back. If you were going that way, you could have taken DK's early there. I don't know. I mean, it's a tough spot to be in. There's a lot of sniping going on, bro. Connor, Chris. I don't like Gurley. I kind of like Connor, but I don't know if I like him there. I don't like Chris Carson. So trust your gut destruction if those are your guys. But I love the Michael Thomas Hopkins start. I really do. I think that could be really good. I like that, bro. Nice job. Derrick Henry, Nick Chubb, A-Rob, Thielen, Russell Wilson. Sneaky team, not in my top 5, but I think it's sneaky. Analyst says Adams, Joe Mixon, DJ Cooper, Ronald, Cam Akers could be good value there. Ryan, I like it. I'm not a big fan of Mixon, but if you insert Nick Chubb there, or even though I'm fading Chubb more and more, I like Chubb there, I guess. Or if you put like an Eckler or a Drake in there at a typical draft analyst, you're probably going to see Eckler or Drake fall. This is a Smitty, community draft. You're not going to get Eckler or Drake within the top 8 picks. People overdraft the hell out of them. If you had like Eckler and Adams, I think this team would be top 6. So let's close our eyes. Actually, you know what? Let's do this. Oh, I can't do it now. Yeah. Remove player. Sorry, dinosaur. Remove player. Set player. Oh my God, analyst. This team is lit, bro. You've got Adams, Eckler, DJ Moore, Cooper. See, I would have been excited. I would have been excited. I would have been excited. Remove player. Let's analyst. You didn't draft anybody at 2.4, bro. That was really careless of you. It's almost like you didn't have a second round pick. Pimpin'. This pimp right here took Julio and Josh Jacobs, Jingleheimer Schmidt with his 1.10. He's Lev Bell, Woods and Montgomery, and Keenan Allen. Crafty, sneaky, under the radar, top 5 to 17. Opinion on Clyde Edwards-Helaire, bro. Don't even get me started. First of all, welcome to your first ever show that you're watching of mine, because you can't possibly not know how I view Clyde Edwards-Helaire, unless this is like your first minute of watching my show. So I want to thank you for being here. Hit subscribe because you're brand new. You are fresh fish, bro. Hit subscribe. Turn on notifications. Brofist for coming in. And let me get to that in 1 second. Nick, Drake, Tyreek Hill, DK, Kareem Hunt, Waller, Swift, Stafford, Meekle. I wish you had a better. I like Stafford, but if you had like a Watson or something like that, Drew Brees, Brady. I know you got Swift, so you kind of had to. A-Rod even. I like A-Rod more. I would have put, with a touch better quarterback, I would have put you in the top 3. I think you're in the top 2 to 4 range, but I would have locked you in. I'd say 2 to 4. You're 2 to 4. You're one of the teams I would look to be competitive with me, because even though you took DK really early, and Hunt kind of early, I love him. I love Waller. The value of Swift is really good. I think you've got a sneaky team. Dinosaur got Sanders, you keep taking Sanders. You know I don't like Sanders, so you're never going to get an amazing grade from me. You're not getting top 2 from me. But I love the Eckler pick. Ridley's a little early. I don't like the David Johnson pick. We see player values a little bit differently at times, but that's okay. It's why we play the game. I've been wrong before. I'll be wrong this year. I could be wrong on David Johnson. I could be wrong on Miles Sanders. I could be wrong on Mixon. Definitely stick to your guns. If you truly believe something, don't let me influence you. Let me guide you if you're on the fence about something, one way or the other. I'll push you over the fence, but don't let me change your mind if you think Sanders is the next top 5 running back. I'm just here as a guide. I'm a human being. I'm wrong. Ask Joey. That will do it. And Umberger wants me to review his team. Umberger, are you still there? Let's see. No, that's not it. It's the. What is the league? The Screw Up League? Is that the league we're talking about? I think that's the Screw Up League, yeah. My team, league, Umberger, where are you? Is this the league, Umberger? Why am I blanking out? Yeah, it's the league, Alpha Burger. Okay. So Umberger's team is on the right. He has. Do you have? Let's see. Is that your team, Umberger? You have Brady, Barkley, David Johnson, AJ Green, T.Y. Hilton, George Kittle, Mac. Is that the team, Umberger, that you want me to review? I don't know if that's the right one. I feel like I'm not in the right spot. I feel like that's not the team you had. Maybe it is. Let me know, Umberger, and I'll review it if that's the right one. He plays you, Nick. Okay. Well, Umberger, I'm going to say quarterback, you got top 5. You got a top 5 quarterback, in my opinion. You got the number 1 running back, in my opinion. I don't like David Johnson myself. I think your team with Kittle, Barkley, and Brady is going to score a whole lot of points. I think you're one player away from being that top team. Yeah, it doesn't look the same. That's crazy. You made all these trades. I love Brady. I love Barkley. I love Kittle. I'm not a big fan of AJ Green. I'm not a big fan of DJ. But if one of those work out, or you can make a trade somehow and get another player, let me look at your bench. I don't know if you're gonna be able to use any of that to get any other pieces. I think it's good, bro. If DJ works out, you could be a top 4 team. If DJ doesn't work out, I could see you falling outside the top 5, 6, and just kind of staying in that fringe. Maybe you could make the playoff team. It comes down to DJ. If you believe in DJ Umberger, trust your gut. I wouldn't say he's like the biggest bust prediction or anything like that. I'm just staying away from him. Noah wants Debo so bad. Let me go to my team. My team is on the left-hand side right here. I have Lamar Jackson, Josh Jacobs, Jingleheimer, Schmidt, Clyde Edwards-Helaire. I have an empty wide receiver spot because I haven't put anybody in there yet, but I did make a trade, and I don't really have a wide receiver 2, and I don't really care. You guys know me by now. Darren Waller, Mark Ingram. I got J.K. Dobbins to back up Ingram. This is redraft. I got A.J. Dillon. I've got Antonio Gibson. I've got Antonio Brown. I've got Deebo Samuel. So Deebo Samuel's eventually going to be here. I just haven't decided what trades I want to do to open up a spot to get my wide receiver 2. A lot of people think that's reckless. I have very, very stacked QB, running back, and tight end, obviously, so I don't have an elite wide receiver, but I still like the team. My favorite team is this one I'm drafting right here, and I think this team is just absolutely lit. I can do my roster right here. Let's see. I guess you can read it there, right? I'm trying to get this. Let me see if I can zoom in. Let me see if I can zoom in. And let me bring that sucker up. Can you see that? No, you can't. Damn it, Noah. It's your fault. Let me do this. And zoom in here. All right. So my team is right here. Whoa. Barkley. Okay. There's my team. I've got Barkley. I've got Godwin. I've got Evans. I've got A.J. Brown. I have Jonathan Taylor. I have Darren Waller. I have Tom Brady. I have Marlon Mack. I have Robert Gronkowski. Aaron Rodgers is my backup. It's not a 2 QB league. I just grabbed A-Rod because the quarterbacks were flying off the board. And I might just have myself a little trade value in, one of those guys later on because they were the best player available. I didn't want a Kirk. I didn't want an Anthony Miller, James White, those type of guys. I went A-Rod. I backed up my Brady with A-Rod, and I feel good about it. I got Gibson the next round. Am I on the clock? I might be on the clock. No, I'm not. That's one of my favorite teams I've been building lately, and I like it. My Tampa Bay build teams, absolutely love it. 43 of you are still in the room. One of you upset mofos put a thumbs down. I don't know what I did to offend you, but I am still appreciative of you being here with my spill on my shirt. I always have a spill on my shirt. I always spill. Does anybody else spill all the time like me? Members only doesn't let me see on tablet. What do you mean? You mean when you click on members only video, it doesn't play? Nick says, I'll give you Keenan for Debo. Send me an offer. I don't know what league you're talking about. Can you review my trades? Umberger, put them in here because it's hard for me to navigate on there. So post your trades real quick before I leave, and I will evaluate them. So just post one after the other real quick. It's really hard to pull that up. Well, I'm tired as hell. Noah, if you want Debo, send me a legitimate offer. You send me bad offers for Debo, I'm not going to accept it. You send me a good one, I'll give you Debo just to end this chase, man. Play hard to get. That's a YouTube thing, not me. Well, try logging out and restarting your tablet. It could very well be a restart is the biggest IT fix in the history of man. Restart usually fixes 99% of all IT problems. So learn about it. Learn about it. Umberger, I'm waiting, and then I'm out of here. So I'm gonna evaluate Umberger's trade. Tell me how you guys like tonight's live. I think it went pretty well on literally no studio. I still feel like the content was superb, and all of you were amazing. And I think that we're gonna have a huge season. I can't wait. Umberger says I traded Adams and Devin Singletary for Bell and Gurley. It's redraft. I'd rather have Adams than Singletary, but that's me. Bell and Singletary both are in questionable situations as of this moment. Adams I like way more than Gurley, way more, and I like Singletary and Bell about the same right now. So I'm sorry to say, I would never lie to you, Umberger. I respect you way too much than to just feed you hogwash, but I would say I didn't like that trade. Next trade, Bell, Gurley, Odell, and Hopkins for AJ Green, Kittle, and Saquon. Wow. Bell, Gurley, Odell, and Hopkins. Bell, Gurley, Odell, and Hopkins for AJ Green, Kittle, and Saquon. My brain hurts even looking at that one, Umberger. I'm going to say much depends on who you got on your bench, and it is kind of thin. But if AJ Green is even close to a solid player for you, you killed the deal. You did great. If AJ Green, let's say, is removed entirely from that trade, and you're talking about Bell and Gurley, who I feel like are very questionable right now. Odell's kind of risky, but Hopkins is huge. Saquon's my number one. I'm confused looking at that trade. What do you guys think about this second trade? I don't like the first one, but the second one is interesting. This one's interesting. Yeah, I don't like this one, Umberger. I'm sorry. I'm just being honest with you. I'll always bring you honesty, Umberger. I want you to respect me in the morning. This one, it's so hard. Like if we compartmentalize this and say Bell and Gurley for Barkley, Barkley kills that. Odell and Hopkins for Kittle. I don't know that. I mean, you could look at it different ways, weigh it differently. I think the Barkley side kills the other side more than the wide receivers, but that's a tough one. I think you're gonna get a split decision on the second one. Like you already see kind of people on the fence or liking one side or the other on this other one. I like so overall you traded Adams Singletary, Adam Singletary. So you got Bell Gurley. So Adams and Singletary, Odell and Hopkins for those three. So you traded Adams, Singletary, Odell, and Hopkins. So Adams, Hopkins, Odell for Kittle, Saquon. Overall, you may have potentially lost a little bit of value, but I still like your team. I think if somehow you can land another player, Umberger, like be the waiver wire magician, and in COVID-19, in the season of the COVID, bro, you might very well find that waiver wire guy. If you land that player, or you somehow trade AJ Green and somebody for a player that's going to break out, you find a way to get that one player, Umberger, you're in it. But I think you do need that one move. I don't know that I'd dilute any of your talent. I don't know that I'd trade Saquon unless you're going to get a boatload. Come to me. Maybe I'll give you Saquon. I'll take Saquon. But I think you don't want to dilute talent. You want to somehow gain talent. And diluting it's just going to make it, harder. Then you traded Rojo for Hilton and Tom Brady. That I love. That was great. A great trade. You traded Rojo for Hilton and Brady. You're selling high on Rojo. I don't blame you at all. I think you crushed that trade. I think Brady is that good in 2020. I love it. So great job on the third trade. I don't like the first trade on Burger. This one confuses me and makes me feel two ways at the same time. I think my pods are about to die. I got 1% in my right ear, 7% low energy in my left ear. Low energy. And then you crush it in this trade. No. I think I could get behind this. Awesome trade. Bad boy. Amazing. Yeah, overall, you may have lost value, maybe not. I don't know, Umberger. I can't say you killed it overall, but you definitely killed this trade. But send me an offer for Barkley. This is a league that I'm in with Umberger and Noah and a few others in here. Thoughts on this is my last question. I got to go. Thoughts on your zero wide receiver strategy early? I love it. I helped a guy. Okay, so true story. I have, for those that don't know, you can book me for your draft at heysmitty.com. Okay, I'll draft with you. You get me for an hour. I can talk fantasy football with you beforehand, and then go into the first 5 rounds, and however you want to use the hour, in a G-rated way. So the dude I'm talking to, cool dude, was like, I want to roll the dice. I want to do something crazy or whatever. So we draft wide receiver, and we're going to potentially draft another wide receiver. We're going best player available. And he's like, let's do it. So we did it. He took Mike Thomas, I think at 7 or 8 overall. Then he took freaking DeAndre Hopkins. And then because they were drafting all running back, we knew that this is a running back heavy draft. We're going to go against traffic in the 3rd and 4th round. We knew we were most likely going to go against traffic in the 3rd and 4th round, drafting against the flow. And in that case, if everybody's going to turn to going wide receiver shopping, you might see very little running backs at all get drafted in the 3rd and 4th round. So you're almost drafting all your favorite running backs without any of them really going. We knew that we're probably looking at that. So it was Mike Thomas. It was then DeAndre Hopkins. We were going to go running back if the price was right, and it wasn't. Mike Evans was staring us in the face, so we took Mike Evans. So we went Mike Thomas, DeAndre Hopkins, Mike Evans, and then Jonathan Taylor was there. The wide receiver run started to happen. Jonathan Taylor. Then it was A.J. Brown, because he could start 4 wide receivers. Still hadn't taken a second running back yet. So Mike Thomas, DeAndre Hopkins, Mike Evans, A.J. Brown, Jonathan Taylor, Kareem Hunt, and then I think it was Kareem Hunt and Mostert. I think another good running back, Tom Brady, and I believe it was like Waller. Brady, Waller. Those running backs were off the hook. So to answer your question, Ramon, I love the zero running back. I love the zero wide receiver. There are a lot of ways to win. A lot depends on your flow. A lot depends on your assessment of your league mates before you go into your draft. If you don't know your league mates, you might not be able to pull off these crafty moves. He knew his league. He conveyed that to me. We went with a risky approach and we killed it. One of the better teams I've helped somebody draft in a couple of years. And it's wide receiver heavy. If you know your league mates, like in the Throne League, for those that don't know about the Throne League, I created a league where the followers draft for the experts. 12 expert pages on Instagram, the biggest Instagram league in history. And our followers, over 500,000 to a million followers, we've had that number fluctuate with different people coming in and out with different community sizes, but over 500,000 followers combined. Followers draft for their expert. When that expert's on the clock, I do a poll. I ask you guys who you want for our team. And I told you, and you told me, we all knew this group of people we were drafting in were late QB drafters. We took the chance. We didn't draft Mahomes in round 2. Mahomes fell to us at 3.6. We got Mahomes at 3.6. We were ecstatic. And I love that team. Know your draft, know your league mates, or you won't be able to take advantage of them and draft, against the flow. Now you know. Thank you for watching the show. I appreciate all of you that does it. That's a good 2-hour show. Thank you for joining me in my temporary studio. And until next time, I will see you later. Thank you guys. Appreciate all the super chats.